could be George Santos' final hours in Congress. Later today, there will be a key vote that's going to determine whether the embattled congressman is expelled from the House.
This comes after the House Ethics Committee concluded Santos stole money from his campaign to pay for things like rent, designer clothes, even Botox. Now, separately, the congressman faces trial on 23 federal criminal charges, including identity theft and credit card fraud.
Santos has pleaded not guilty and on the House floor yesterday vowed to fight.
I will not stand by quietly. They want me out of this body. The people of the 3rd District of New York sent me here. If they want me out, they're going to have to go silence those people and take the hard vote.
All right, for more now, let's bring in Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lands live in D.C. this morning. So, Shantae, good morning, and walk us through how we expect to see all of this play out today.
Good morning. Good morning, Charlene and Mike. So, two things are happening. First, when it's happening. It's expected to happen between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. this morning. So in about 5 to 6 hours, we will know. This is what will happen in that time. So the House breaks for the weekend around noon typically. So that's going to be no different. So between 10 and 11 a.m., there will be 2 votes. The first vote, unrelated, that's expected to last about 15 minutes, give or take. The second vote is the Santos expulsion vote. That is expected to take about 5 minutes. This is according to New York Congress members that I've been speaking with. 5 minutes, give or take. They're going to do a quick vote, and then we will know. It's just a matter of when exactly those 2 votes will start within the 10 and 11 o'clock hour. The second thing is what it takes for him to be expelled. We've been hearing it, and I'm going to repeat it again. 2/3 of the majority is the magic number that would be needed to expel Congressman Santos, and it hasn't been easy. It's been pretty difficult for those who want to remove him. There are others who want him to stay, but for those who want him gone, like his Long Island congressional colleagues, all Republicans, by the way, that has been an uphill battle.
So, Shantae, we really don't know how this is going to go. We don't have a crystal ball, right? But is he going to get expelled today? That's the thought. Because we know he still does have his supporters, as you mentioned.
Yes, so that's the big question, and that's the most complicated and hardest question to answer. Crystal ball is hitting it right on the head. We don't know. They brought 2 previous expulsion votes, failed by far. One was tabled. You know, the last one brought last month by Congressman Anthony D'Esposito, landslide fail. But the difference this time that gives a lot of members that want Congressman Santos out of office is the fact of that House Ethics Committee report that you guys mentioned. That had enough damning and scathing evidence, they all say themselves, that has started to convince other members to switch their votes to expel him. This is according, these are not my words, these are according to Congress members from New York that I've been speaking with, in particular Nicole Maliotakis from Staten Island, who was not coming forward saying which way she would vote, but once that House Ethics Committee report came out, she stood firm, saying that she will be among those voting to oust him.
Shantae, so much of the focus has been on Santos and has been on his fellow House members there. But the people caught in the middle are Mr. Santos's constituents back here in New York. And I understand a group of them actually went to D.C. to take in the proceedings firsthand.
Yes, so a group of 3 women from Plainview, Great Neck, and Port Washington traveled up here on the train. I interviewed them yesterday before the debate. They sat in the House gallery because they wanted to see it for themselves. Now, just for transparency, these 3 women are a part of that same group that traveled to D.C. earlier this year in the winter with the dozens of people that took that bus from Long Island to D.C. to knock on his door, to face him. This is a time when Congressman Santos wasn't answering reporter questions, wasn't making himself available right away to his constituents. So this is part of that group that formed. It's called Concerned Citizens of New York 03. They're here. They're going to be here throughout that vote. They're going to go back in the gallery during that expulsion vote. They're actually holding a press conference with New York Rep. Dan Goldman later this morning. So there's a lot of moving parts with that group alone, let alone the vote on whether or not Congressman Santos will have to stay or go.
Well, thankfully we have you there. You're going to break it down for us, so we'll be seeing you again very soon, Shantae. Thank you so much for that.